Hi, my name is Gabby, and I want to thank you for watching my first video. Whether this is the only video you ever watch or you follow me along this journey, I want to thank you. If you do follow me along this journey, a little bit about how this channel is going to work. I want it to be all Catholic based. So some topics will be about adoration, the Eucharist, the importance of all of that. But it will also go into how do we live virtue out? How do we live in confidence and chastity and all these things? How can we go into the world as young Catholic youth and make a difference? With that said, let's jump right in. So when I was thinking about what to do for this video and how do I start, I was wondering, do I start with something that's essential for us Catholics to know? Do I talk about the importance of the Eucharist? Do I talk about the importance of adoration? Or do I start with something else? Do I start with the virtues? Do I start with living in confidence? And I think the most important place to start is, how do we love ourselves? Because if we can't love ourselves, how are we going to accept the love from other people? And that includes God. If we can't love ourselves and we can't see the worth in our own hearts, then nobody else's love is going to be able to touch us. So that's what I want to talk about today. So how do we start loving ourselves? I think the first thing that we need to learn is that we're not flawed. We don't have any errors. Like, God doesn't make mistakes. The world tells us, you don't fit these standards. And so you aren't accepted. You have no value. But see, when we go to God, God doesn't make any errors. So when you say that you're flawed or, oh, this is wrong with me, you're saying that God made a mistake. And he didn't. God doesn't make mistakes. There's this phrase that I really love, and not so much a phrase, but a thought that I came up with. And I was listening to a woman's talk, and she was saying how, God didn't need to make Mary. He didn't. Jesus would have gone, he would have died on the cross, he would have given up his life for us because he still loves us that much. But God thought that Mary would be an important aspect to the story. He said, if I make Mary, it's just going to be so much better. The story of what I'm trying to say is going to be better. So he made Mary. And I remember hearing that, and I was like, he did the same thing with every single one of us. He didn't need to make us, just like he didn't need to make Mary. But he thought that the world would be better with us. How amazing is that? That thought that he put in time and effort and things that are important and worthy and beautiful enough that he could make me. So I think that those days when we don't feel worthy, we don't feel loved, we don't feel beautiful, we remember that God still thinks we are. God made us with his heart and his love poured into us. Each one of us is a beautiful child of Christ. And to say that you're not beautiful is to say God made a mistake. And he didn't. You are beautiful, you are worthy, you are loved. And I think that's where we start. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it and you would like to see some more, go ahead and subscribe. I will be making more videos like this one. I also made a new email for you guys so that if you guys want to send in your topics or your questions or just any comments that you have, it'll be down in the bio box. So thank you again for watching. I love you all and God bless.